Expect some more rainfall for Saturday. In fact, even later today, we may be back into some isolated showers, but today is not the day that we will see the bulk of the rain. Let's go out to Kevin and see what it's like in Cambridge. Kevin? Cambridge, great place. Of course, lots of wonderful architecture like in Galt, and also some great gardens too. Low pressure system bringing us some more rainfall heading into tomorrow. So we're going to be seeing between 10 and 15 millimeters of rain. That's what we can look forward to, and our long-term forecast is looking like about seasonal values. We're expecting some rainfall tomorrow in southern Ontario, but would we expect anything less? It is May after all. Let's check in with Kasia. She's in Port Dover for conditions there. Kasia? Sunny, warm, and let the winds die. No, not necessarily just yet. We have more rain in the forecast, 10 to 15 millimeters, a little less along the shores of Lake Erie, but nevertheless, it is a rainy Saturday, it appears. There is some rain in the forecast for Saturday. In fact, even the chance of some isolated dribs and drabs of showers today. So unsettled weather. Let's check in with Kevin. He's down by the Grand River in Cambridge. Kevin?
The studio.
And an umbrella as well, because this rainfall is going to reappear for tomorrow, and then really not much. There's a little bit of a break on Sunday, but then there's another round of it coming for the forecast. So we do have lots of unsettled weather. In terms of temperatures and precipitation, 10 to 15 millimeters of rain. But in terms of temperatures, we're going to be seeing temperatures just below the average. Normally, we'd like to see for the beginning of May about 16 degrees, and we really don't see that until the end of next week. Thank you so much for that, Chris. Let's go out and see what the conditions are like as we head through tomorrow. We have rainfall coming, but today some little bits of showers are expected, isolated in nature. Let's go out to Kasia at Port Dover and see what it's like there. Kasia? I don't know, Kasia. I mean, dressed the way you are, I think you could definitely take a nice long walk. It's probably not ideal for those who want to wear beach wear, though. It's going to take a little while before we can see those temperatures warm up. Let's take a look at our short-term forecast. This afternoon, lots of cloud cover, 12 degrees, leading way to those isolated showers. Certainly by the evening, if you're leaving the office late, you may be running into a little bit of rainfall. Overnight low of 7, and tomorrow begins the rainfall. We are going to be seeing rain throughout southern Ontario, but there's one region in the central regions of southern Ontario that may see a little bit more than others. So there's the low pressure system coming through. We will see between 10 and 15 millimeters of rain throughout these areas north of the GTA primarily and up into the Georgian Bay district. But generally speaking, this is a less than 10 millimeter event. It's going to be a bit of a nuisance for Saturday, but by Sunday, the conditions are a little bit sunnier for Toronto. Temperatures not great. I mean, it's not until next week that we see the return to more seasonal values. And speaking about the Great Lakes and the Great Lakes Basin, we have a climate change report coming up from Rachel Schutzen on that in just a few minutes. Thanks so much for that, Rachel. We are going to be seeing some rainfall this weekend, not all weekend. Saturday, definitely the rainiest of the 2 days. It's not going to stop you from getting out and doing stuff, though, is it? Because we've all got to get lots of things done, lots of errands, and maybe visit family and friends. Or maybe you have other plans. If not, here's Kevin Forget with some ideas for this weekend. And thank you muchly, Kevin. That's great stuff. Gluten-free, that sounds really interesting. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast and what we have. I was mentioning that Sunday is a sunnier day than Saturday, no question. And even heading into next week, temperatures slowly, step by step, rebounding to more seasonal values by the end of the work week next week. So temperatures still on the cool side. We'd like to see them sitting more so at about 16 this time of year. In just a few minutes' time, Suzanne and Doug talking about the Super El Nino myth in just a few minutes.